Okay, we are now ready for, whoops, I clicked on the wrong problem. 3-3, work together. That'd be nice if I do your application for you. Hopefully, once again, you've read, you analyzed the transactions, and figured out exactly what you need to do. And I have to click on the instructions because I got the wrong ones up. Okay. If you noticed, here, I'm going to go through this because here's our cash and here's our capital. The owner invested cash in the business, $1,500. He purchased supplies for $375 cash. Here he charged supplies. Here he paid his insurance because you pay it ahead of time. It's prepaid insurance. And here he paid off part of his bill that he owed. Okay, those should look familiar. They're all from the work together. Now moving up here, we're using the same chart of accounts. We're learning to journalize other kinds of transactions. On April 12th, paid rent, paid cash for rent, $1,000, check 4. Well, cash, rent expense, all expense accounts have a normal debit balance until you close them out. Once again, all expense accounts will have a normal debit balance until you close them out. So, rent expense is our debit. Cash is our credit. Check number C4. Keeping in order, aren't we? $1,000. That's not uncommon rent for a place of business. On the 13th, received cash from sales. In other words, our cash register had $2,500 in it. And that is cash register tape 13. So what went up? Well, cash did, and of course sales did. Cash is our debit, sales is our credit. Sorry, my voice is sort of going. T13. Whoops, how come that didn't go? I don't know. And $2,500. $2,500. Okay, on the 14th, sold services on account to L. Rowe, $510. Sales invoice 1. What do you think we ought to do? Not cash, because we had a sale. Okay, sales we know is credit. That's the easy one, right? Well, we have accounts receivable, right? LaRue, don't forget to put the date. It's counted wrong if you don't have the date. For the S1, it counts the whole row wrong. 510. 510. Okay, on the 19th, paid cash for electric bill for $148 C5. There's no electric, is there? Well, utilities expense. Because you don't want to do, electric bill, gas bill. You could if you needed to analyze where your utility bills are too high. Maybe you need to cut back on the amount of water. Maybe there's a water line broke. Okay, so utilities expense. I told you that all expenses counts are a debit until you close them out. C5. We wrote a check, didn't we? So cash has to be affected. 148. 148. On the 20th, received cash on account from Elro, $255, receipt 2. Okay, so if we look up here, now we're getting cash. So cash is increasing. And accounts receivable is going down. They're paying off their bill. Their bill has to decrease. Then on the 21st, we paid cash to owner for personal use. Sometimes an owner will put so much money into their business that they have to remove part of their equity in their company. They have to keep it separate. They can't just take the company check and write a check on for their personal stuff, like they need gas in their car to go to town to buy groceries. You can't do that. You have to remove your equity from the company. So cash was paid out, so we know that went down. If we analyze our accounts over here, you see Norm drawing account. That is constantly a debit until we close it out. There's another big clue for you. And we wrote a check, $1,000. Okay, now go ahead, check the answers, make certain I've done it right. Make certain there's a completely green circle here on yours. Then do on your own, and then do the application problem. Make certain you check on your own and you have everything right, though, before you move on to the application. Again, my phone number is 402-990-8313. That's my cell phone. The school phone number is 402-747-3121. And if you want to email me, my email is jcarnes, C-A-R-N-E-S, at esu7.org. I check that email almost every single day. Good luck, and I hope you're having a great day.